Took some overtime to get the time right. Had to lose a little mind to get my mind right. Finally realized, but in hindsight, you wanted the limelight. Me priority never once. You kept close but never really wasn't. I accept you like a focus. Agree with all your choices. Needed you to need me. Needed you to see me. Until I found the right direction, I think my reflection would agree. Had to find the me in me.
The Short Sport by K. David Jordan.
Okay. We reloaded. I hope you guys are ready to have a great day. Let's go. I hope you guys are ready to have a good day. I know I'm ready to have a good day. I miss you guys. I miss you guys so much. Shout out to everybody that's out there watching your boy. Y'all know what it is. It's time to get it. Oh, we talking about some craziness today. I want to get to it quick because I got a date later tonight. You know what I'm saying? We watch a little movie. You know what I'm saying? It's a relationship Friday. You know what I'm saying? We gonna watch a little movie. A movie. Let's go and get it. What's up? How y'all doing? Woo! Play my music. Let's go.
I hear you, King.
I hear you in there too, John. How you doing? You good? All right. Let me face my collar. Y'all know what it is. Let's go. It's gonna be such an interesting show tonight. It's gonna be fun. I hope you guys are there. If you're here, make sure you hit the like button. Just stop by. If you gotta leave, I get it. It's Friday night. But you know what I'm saying? I understand. I just want to jump off real quick, talk real quick about some stuff, and then get off. But if you're here, hit the like button, leave a comment. Make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you hit the thumbs up button. I need everybody to hit the thumbs up or the heart, whatever. Hit it in the comment. Just let me know you hear that you stop by and say hello, so we get the algorithm kicking in. Go ahead and hit the like button. Let's go. I'm gonna give you a chance. Just hit the like button. It only takes 1 second to hit the like. It's black. I'm liking it. Heart. Black. I'm hiding it. Let me know. Don't take but a second. Oh man, we're gonna be talking about something crazy tonight. Yeah. We're gonna definitely be talking about. We're never gonna be talking about something crazy tonight. I hope you guys are ready, man. We're gonna be talking about something that's like ridiculously funny tonight. We're gonna have some fun tonight. I hope you guys are ready. Hey, if you get a chance, hit that like button for me. And then comment and say, "Hey, King." Let me come in over here and let everybody say hello. I gotta have to change the settings so I can see. So I can see if everybody can. So I can see in my old message. And if you're on YouTube, make sure you hit that subscribe button. We need everybody to subscribe. Make sure you subscribe and say hello. Okay, so they say I need to change. Alright, so they say I need to change. I can't see because I got to change the view and and Facebook. So let's go ahead and get that changed down real quick. Let's see if we can change the settings so I can see what you guys are talking about down here on Facebook real quick. Can I add everyone? Y'all mad about that add everyone, ain't y'all? Everybody mad about that add everyone. So let's change it. And audience, public, save. There we go. Now y'all hit the like button so I can see it. I can see your like buttons down there. You can hit hearts. So that's for the add everywhere. Let's see if that works. Let's see if it works. What's the at everyone at highlight? What is it? What's the tag? What's the at to get everybody like? Everybody's mad about it right now because everybody's doing it. Is it at everyone at highlight? I gotta figure out which one it is. Let's see if I can find it. Yeah, I've been mad about that. Everybody put that at everyone in. At highlight. Which one is it? Is it at highlight? Trying to figure out what it is. Now I got people watching. Make sure y'all hit the heart button, hit that subscribe button for YouTube. I see you over there, YouTube. My YouTube is picking up. It's crazy. Shout out YouTube. Hey. Shout out YouTube. YouTube is picking up. Shout out YouTube. What's up, YouTube? YouTube, y'all good? What's up, everybody? Let's go ahead and get this thing popping. I ain't gonna be on long tonight. I'm gonna be up and on. Like I said, I got a dating date tonight a little bit later. We're gonna be sitting down. We're gonna be watching a movie in a little bit. So we're gonna go ahead and get this thing crack-a-lacking. All right, so let's go ahead and get it started. All right, so listen. I know last week I was gone. I missed you guys last week. I'm sorry about that. I had Alexa, stop. Am I the only one to talk to Alexa like that? Like, Alexa just be talking. Hey, but listen. First of all, I really want to start and tell everyone thank you. I appreciate all the love, the condolences last weekend. I appreciate everyone for coming through. I thank y'all for all the love that you guys showed, the calls, the text messages, the inboxes, the whole nine. Like, I really, really appreciate it. And I want to say deep down from the bottom of my heart, I appreciate you guys. And a lot of people was wondering why we wasn't last week having fun and out enjoying football season, college football and sports like we normally do. My man Bo, we're supposed to be getting together to do our show coming up this weekend, the sports show again. But I really, really want to thank you guys for your patience and understanding during the time of my family bereavement. We lost my aunt, my last. Now we only have one, and it hit me hard a little bit last week. Sometimes when you're dealing with when you have death in the family, it hits you really hard. A lot of times it's because of the missed opportunities that you have when you're having death in the family, the missed opportunities that you have. When people, you think about times that you could have spent with someone, so times you could have called and checked on, and it was really a difficult time for me and my family, especially understanding that the day before, a couple of hours before my aunt's birthday, she actually passed, my Aunt Inez. So I just want to say to everyone, thank you guys. I love you much. I appreciate the love. I appreciate the care. I appreciate the comments and everything. And just keep us in prayer. We haven't had the burial yet. It'll be this not this weekend, next weekend. And just try to make sure all the family and everybody's able to get there and be there on time. So like I said, once again, I thank you guys and I appreciate everybody for the love and the care and everything that you guys have been doing. And sending and checking on me and the gifts and everything that you guys have been doing. I really, really appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? I put on Facebook, I say it really means a lot when people check on you and just to make sure that you're good and your well-being is good and that your mentality is good, especially after losses. It's just real cool that, you have people that care about you and love on you. And then some people that I didn't even expect to reach out and show love and reach out and do this, they actually came through and reached out and show love. And I appreciate you guys so much for that. So much for that, and I thank you for that. All right, I really appreciate you guys for that. Thank you guys, everybody that's joined. Those who've hit me up on YouTube, those that are on Twitter, those on Facebook. I appreciate all you guys. Make sure you guys hit that subscribe button on YouTube, that like button, that heart button, Facebook, Twitter. Y'all make sure y'all hit that like button, that subscribe button, all those things. We thank you guys for joining us and really taking time out to spend Friday night with your boy. And I'm only gonna be here for a couple of minutes. I'm off and on tonight. I'm gonna be in and out. I'm gonna say what I gotta say to the mouth. I'm out. But you listen, just do me a favor though. Since you're here, just hit the like button, just hit the heart button, hit the subscribe button. You know what I'm saying? So we know. Shout out to YouTube, man. We finally reached a milestone. You know what I'm saying? It took us we redid our YouTube channel and we really kind of started back over from scratch and we just got 100. That's good. On Facebook, we got over 5,000, but on YouTube, we got 100. Listen, go to my YouTube channel. Make sure you guys go subscribe to the YouTube channel. We're going to do some things specifically for YouTube, and we're going to do some things specifically for each platform, Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, all the platforms that we're on. We're going to definitely do that. But I want to tell you guys thank you. Make sure you guys hit the heart button, hit the like button, and leave your comments. If you have any comments, you can do that. Hit the comments down below. Now let's go ahead and get to it. Get to the news of the week and culture, hip hop culture. And y'all already know. Y'all know I was gonna talk about this. Cause I've been talking about this for a while. I've been talking about this for a long time. I've been telling y'all that there are certain people in our culture that are bad for our culture. I've been saying that for a while. Y'all be like, King, leave him alone. King, don't worry about it. King, chill out. King, why you going to? Why they can't just live their life? Why can't they? Right? And I'm like, all right, cool. I got you. I'm with it. Let them live their life. Let them do what they want to do. I'm with you. I'm for it. I'm for them living your life. But it's also, you got to give us the opportunity as a black opulence, as black excellence to say, okay, when somebody's being kind of disrespectful to the culture or it's a detriment to the culture, then we kind of have to call it out, right? We have to be fair, and it's our right to be able to say, yeah, they trash. You said, or maybe that they're not trash, but their actions are trash. Their actions are suspect, right? So we're able to do that. We're able to call each other to the carpet because y'all know, y'all are quick to say, oh, you can't judge so-and-so, but then y'all will judge me. Right? Y'all are quick to say, oh, you can't talk about somebody else, or you can't talk about this and that, but y'all just talk about me. Right? Y'all say what I shouldn't do, what I shouldn't say, what I shouldn't, who I should talk about, or how I should talk, and y'all do that real quick. But as soon as we start saying, hey, so-and-so should act like that, y'all be like, oh, they got a right to do what they want to. They grown. They this, they that, they whatever. And I'm just like, okay, cool. Wait a minute now. You kind of been a hypocrite. You kind of showed some hypocrisy here. Because, if they have a right to act their way, I should have a right to speak and say, yo, that's trash, or yo, that's dope. Right? Which brings me to Sexy Red. Oh my God, Sexy Red. Now let's be honest. Like, I've been trying to tell my black women because people have been saying, I've had people all over been talking about King. Oh, you don't like black women. Oh, you don't like. And now, first of all, the devil's a lie. They like, I don't like women. Y'all done lost y'all God picking mind. I love women. My mother was a woman. My wife is a woman. I've loved women for all my life. I ain't never not like women. Never, ever. We was talking about the WNBA, and I was talking about how the WNBA doesn't get viewership, right? And they was like, oh, see, we knew you didn't like women. I was like, oh, y'all crazy. I love women. Love them. Could not live without them. Listen, if y'all don't know, I'm the overweight lover, King. You know what I'm saying? I love the ladies, right? Love, LOVE, LUV, whatever you want to do, I love. Listen, there's nothing that I love better. And I just told my wife is a dark berry woman. I said, hey, it's nothing that I love more than a dark berry black woman. The darker the berry, the sweeter the juice. You know what I'm saying? I love my sisters. I like my light-skinned sisters too. You know what I'm saying? I like y'all too. Hey, my light-skinned sisters. Hey, listen. The more caramel, you know what I'm saying? So sweet. You know what I'm saying? I love you. I love you. I care about you. I care about you dearly. But see, because I love you, that's how I can talk to you and I try to tell you and keep you in the right direction, keep you on the right road. You know what I'm saying? Keep you in the right thing. And I tried to tell you guys that media. I tried to tell you guys that the society. I tried to tell you guys that politics. I tried to tell you guys that all this is happening, that the ladies, they are manipulating. I tried to tell you guys that I said, ladies, they came at the men first. They came with the men first with what? With drugs. They came with the men with gangs. They came with the men with all this stuff, and they start perpetuating these lifestyles to have control over you guys, right? And I told the ladies, so ladies, y'all start saying, ain't no good men. All of them gangster. All of them hood. All of them are drug dealers. Ain't no good guys out there. Ain't no guys. And I was like, listen, y'all, first of all, y'all being whack because y'all really don't want a good guy. Y'all, like, real talk, y'all really don't want to do it. Last week I was talking to someone, and they said, King, you know, I was talking to my girls, and my girls was like, they didn't like you because of your Facebook personality. And I was like, she called out the name. I said, well, yo, she was in my inbox not too long ago. You know what I'm saying? And I had to explain to her, first of all, women love King. And I said, they love because they be like, they don't agree with everything I say. They be mad, but in their mind, they be like, you know what, though? I respect the fact that he stand on the shield and he tell me what to do, and he expresses masculine energy, right? And he straight up, he tell you ain't gotta guess where he coming from. He ain't scared to say what he gonna say. I like that. He kind of a bad boy, so I kind of like that, right? And I'm like, all right, cool. I like you too. I tell you, I love the ladies. I love the ladies. I just happen to be, hey, I'm just tied up, y'all. I can't get. I'm tied up. So don't inbox me. I'm tied up. with the wrapped up. You know what I'm saying? I'm tied up, but don't get it twisted. KJ love the ladies. KDJ love the ladies. You know what I'm saying? When I was in college, they used to, my football coach used to get up and say, boy, you got to concentrate on the game, forget the girls. And I was like, wait a minute, man. Not forget the girls. I'm playing to get the girls. You know what I'm saying? That education of girls is like, what ain't what be? You know what I'm saying? But I love the ladies. But I had to talk to you guys because I told you guys that they were coming for you guys next. I told you society. I told you politicians, I told you ladies, they are coming for you because what they found out was that it's more women than it is men. So the manipulation of the ladies, they are coming for you. Okay, what do you mean they're coming for me? What do you mean? And I said, listen, they're sitting up here in the feminist movement want you, and they've been laying this down since the 70s. We always talk about 60s and the civil rights movement. Since then, they've been laying the foundation of trying to manipulate our black women and our women of color. Because they know them, the women of color are powerful. You get them on your team, you got somebody on your team. If you get a woman of color and she's your enemy, she's your enemy. And you don't want her to be your enemy. And if anybody's been married to a black woman and you gotten in her doghouse, the last thing you want to do is be her enemy. No. Because she's a powerful ally. And guess what? She's a detrimental enemy. I'm telling you guys, listen to me. It's better. Scripture says it's better to be out on the top of the house than the last to be in the house with a tumultuous woman. And I'm telling you, I've been telling y'all for a reason. I've been telling y'all for an issue. Make sure y'all hit that like button. Make sure y'all hit the heart button. Hey, make sure y'all hit that. Make sure y'all share the video. Let everybody know KJ's back. I'm only going to be on for a few minutes. I'm getting ready to get off in a few minutes. But listen, I've been trying to tell y'all for an issue for a long time that the manipulation is coming for you guys. It's a reason why they always put the worst. It seems like the worst is always elevated, right? It seems like we have the show Black Opulence versus Hood, which y'all look out for that because the newest cover is gonna be wild. It's gonna talk about this to a whole new level. We always talk about Black Opulence versus Hood Rich. It's always a issue when they promote more Hood Rich than they promote Black Opulence, right? And society is known to put up and balance Hood Rich and not have that balance of Black Opulence and Hood Rich. Right? So we sit up there and we glorify Hood Rich. We glorify the gangs. We glorify the pimps. We glorify the drug dealers. We glorify the Crips, the Bloods, the GDs. We glorify all that. Right? We glorify the Hood Rich, but then we don't really glorify the opulence. We don't do that. Now I have an issue because I've been seeing some guys pass about. I saw a friend of mine. He shared a video of this girl, this big girl rapping with a shirt up and everything. He's like, "Oh, I'm with this." And I'm like, "Wait a minute. How can you really be like for the culture and movement of your people, but still support ratchetness?" I mean, how can you uplift both of them? How can you be for the culture and still uplift stuff that's detrimental to the culture? With that being said, I think Drake is one of the greatest rappers of his time, but he's also a detriment to our culture. We gotta start calling Drake I ain't gonna say culture vulture, but Drake is not like positive to our culture. He's about like all the artists that Drake is about. Now, I ain't seen no positive artists that Drake has put in front of us. You know what I'm saying? I saw 50 Cent rapping like Bishop T.D. Jakes. I was like, okay, that's kind of dope. You know what I'm saying? Like I ain't seen Drake with like some real positive people. Like everybody at Drake's camp is kind of like the same thing. You know what I'm saying? It's like the same hood. I ain't dissing Drake. I think Drake is dope. I'm just saying, like, I know I'm the first one probably to tell y'all this. Drake is like, I think he might be a plant. He might be. You know what I'm saying? Drake is like 40. Like, something like Drake, you gotta start Drake. You just gotta start acting, you know? I thought one time Drake might be the first person that could be the first rapper to really turn president. I thought that could be Drake. Now I'm like, we played with Kanye West because Kanye West is funny, right? So we like Kanye West for president. I just thought it was cool that he actually had the bravado to say, I'm going to try to run for president. And kind of, until we saw the first press conference, until we saw his first presidential campaign rally, we was like, I ain't going by word. Then we came out with the bulletproof vests. I was like, okay, he's trying to be military. Then he starts to talk. It's like, oh, Kanye, really, I can't vote for you. I really can't do it. But they're perpetuating the hood rich in our society, and they put it up there. And I don't have an issue with hood rich. I think hood rich has its place. I think hood rich has its place. Don't get it twisted, y'all. I know y'all gonna look at me like crazy. Like what? I think hood rich has its place. But what we don't do is we don't uplift opulence. What we do is we kind of hate on opulence. And I'll show you in a little bit. I'm going to show you how we do it. We hate on opulence, especially opulence that goes against hood rich. Call a spade a spade. So that leads me to what the society, the last thing. So we done been through so much craziness. We done been through Gloria, hallelujah. Glorilla. We done been through, which is finally starting to slow down a little bit, praise God. Glory, hallelujah. Gloria slightly starts slow. Glory, hallelujah. We done went through all this like just craziness, and then here comes Sasaki. What's her name? Sushi. Does it say spell like sushi? Sasaki. What are they? Sasaki. And we get Sassy Red. And we get Sassy Red. And I'm like, wait, who? They're like Sassy Red. I was like, who is Sassy Red? Sassy Red. She's the new biggest thing on social media, right? Sassy Red. And I be telling women, I said, look, yo, guys, ladies, they're only perpetuating a certain stigma. They're only perpetuating a certain stigma of black women in our society. They're only really pushing a certain stigma, and especially when it comes to music. Right? Because music is a powerful force in the black community. And that's the thing that I'm trying to tell y'all. That's why I'm so hard on you guys about getting away from streaming, getting away from that. Becoming our own conglomerate, becoming our own business. Monday, when we talk about music, we'll talk about more about music, about my little experiment I've been doing with streaming and not putting my music and stuff on the streaming platforms, right? And we'll talk about that more about how that's been taken advantage of. But music is even if you go back to Africa, music is such a powerful tool and instrument of our people and our society and our culture. Right? So music is a powerful tool of our society and our culture, right? It's a powerful form of expression. It's a powerful form of expression. It's a powerful form of freedom of expression. So I don't want you guys to get it convoluted to think that I'm saying, hey, you can't be free and express yourself. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is, why is only one side perpetuating and push higher and the other one is not? Why we only know about why we only on social media? Why is it exploited where you have Sexy Red is exploited, but we don't hear about Rhapsody? Why are just the hood rappers? Why we hear the Cardi B's, the former strippers, the former dancers, and all those that's perpetuated? And I'm proud they made a career outside the strip club, so that's to be kudos. So I'm not hating on them. I'm just noticing why isn't that the other side being perpetuated like it used to be? Where are the Queen Latifahs? Where are the Lauryn Hills? Where's the positive? Where the opulence? And all I'm seeing a lot, especially in female, is hood rich. And I'm starting to think it's a manipulation. It's a manipulation. And we said that, hey, black, we've been telling y'all from the beginning. I've been making videos and videos and videos, and it's crazy that now we're starting to get some light, that people are starting to pay attention. I've been saying from the beginning, hey, ladies, the manipulation is coming for you. They started with the feminist movement where they did not want you with your husband. They did not want the man with the woman and the strong family unit. They don't want that. That's why all these wars are going to bite on relationships. And let me say something about these relationships. Everybody's popping up in a relationship guru. If y'all wasn't talking about relationship 5 years ago, shut up. Hush. Half of y'all niggas, especially, I'm talking to the guys now, especially the men. Y'all wasn't even talking about how you feel and all that stuff. The ones of us that was talking about y'all was dissing us. Oh man, you ought to be hard. You shouldn't be saying about that. Y'all was talking like who's that? Murder Mace. Mason was only talking about, hey man, they acting sassy, right? Y'all was acting sassy because y'all was like scared about what the repercussions was about y'all sitting there saying, hey man, I feel like this and I don't want to be a part of this. Not everybody said don't marry a woman with kids. Listen, let me say something. You cannot say anything about marrying a woman with children if you have children outside of wedlock. You're part of the problem. Ooh, what time is it? You're part of the problem. If you ain't married to your baby mama, I know y'all. Oh, y'all mad. Hey, y'all thought I was coming for you. Well, I'm coming. I am coming. But listen, the standard is it. The standard ain't just for the ladies. The standard is for us. It starts with us first, guys. Guys. Hello, guys. Starts with us. You gotta have some penis discipline. You gotta have some decent penis discipline. You gotta either learn. You either gotta know how to pull out or put something on. Right? Either way, you gotta have some discipline. So you can't sit up there all day and say, well, you can, black men can sow their royal oats. And then you be mad and you be like, well, there ain't nothing but single mothers out there. Wait a minute now. If you got kids and you ain't married their mama, then you part of the problem too. If you out here just dropping babies and you ain't taking care of the babies, you part of the problem. Well, I can't get any. I don't like the mama treat me like this. You should have slept with her. I tell women all the time, hey, listen, I tell you all the time, everybody don't get King Joe's penile. Everybody don't get the golden sepulcher. I got some discipline when it comes to it. Everybody don't get that. Fellas, you gotta have some discipline. Everybody should not get your golden sepulcher. You should not be sticking your dipstick in every oil can. No, that's not what we do. So you can't sit there and talk about baby mama drama. You can't sit there and talk about, well, as a black man, we can't marry. You shouldn't marry a single mother, and you a single father. Like, wait a minute now. That's hypocrisy. We can't in one term sit here and talk about we the head, we the leaders, we're the top dogs in this, we're the kings, right? And then we act and point blame when we are part of the problem. I'm so sick of these brothers I be seeing cats online. I be seeing cats making videos. I be seeing cats out there talking about how you don't need to marry a single mother. And I'm like, they don't need to marry a single father either. This ain't simp. This is real talk. The same issues that are in the single mother's households are in the same issues in the single father's households. There is really not a lot of difference. Now, I will say this, ladies. I mean, I'm sorry, ladies, but the kids are a lot more successful growing up in a single father's household. They seem to be a lot more successful growing up in a single father's household than they grow up in a single mother's home. That's just statistics. So, I mean, whatever. You got to keep it real, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, they have a chance to be a lot more successful in a single father's household. You know? But guys, come on, man. Come on. Listen, I get it. These women are bad, boy. And they working out. They in shape. And you see them and they pow, pow, pow in all the right places. I get it. I understand. I ain't blind. I'm just married. I ain't blind. I'm just married. You know what I'm saying? So I know what you're going through. I've been there too. But you gotta have some penile discipline. You gotta be able to be like, all right, cool. If I'm not gonna wrap it up, if my pull-out game ain't right, then I need to be like, hey, I gotta chill. I can't do it. I never forget doing what I'm talking about. Oh, you can't have you got baby mamas. You got 10 kids yourself. You should probably be quiet. You're also part of the problem. I done told you, I don't believe in co-parenting. Either you parent or you don't parent. You would say co-parenting is something that society wrote on. That's not even something that makes sense. Because parent means half of, you know what I'm saying? Like either you're parenting or you don't parent. And normally the person that the child lives with is the parent. The other person is kind of just there. You know what I'm saying? You part-time. Well, if we share the time, equal timing for both of us. I can't stay with me half the time. And like, that's okay. When they hit you, you parenting and she's killing. When you with her, she's parenting, you chilling. It is what it is. It's like they try to make it like cohabitation, but cohabitation means you live together. It's two of y'all together cohabiting. You know what I'm saying? That just makes sense. I mean, come on, can we stop this? So I just want to talk to my guys before I really went in on my ladies. But I just want to talk to the guys first. Like, come on, guys. We're part of the problem too. We issues. We ain't perfect. We ain't perfect. We just a little better right now. We ain't perfect. We just a little better right now. It's like we've woken up. Over the years, we started to see the errors of our ways. We started to make changes. We started to mature. We started to do all these things that we need to do to kind of get everything to move the culture forward. Because we notice it. We're starting to notice and be self-aware that, hey, it's time for us to stop the craziness and move forward. But what did they say? What did society figure out? Society said, okay, if the black men are going to do it, they start to get aware, be self-aware, and they start to see, okay, see better things and better ways that they can carry themselves and better things that they can do for themselves. Hey, you know what we do? We do like the devil. I told y'all last video. I heard gonna take my last video out on YouTube. Crazy. We do like the devil didn't speak to Adam. He spoke to Eve. And ladies, the enemy is speaking to you. Hit that like button. Make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you hit that share button. Thank you for everyone that's watching the show. The enemy is speaking to you right now, ladies. He's speaking to you. Now you got, now black men are saying, hey, man, I'm good on that. Black men are saying, I want my own family. I don't want to have all these other outside sources coming in. Right? I want my own. I got to have my own family now. Black men are starting to say, but now ladies are starting to say, oh, I want this freedom. I want to get out. I want to show my tail. I want to be this. I want to be free. Not understanding the betterment of your people requires sacrifice. Talk that King Joe. The betterment of your people requires not selfishness, not what can I do for me, but what can I do for we. What can I do for we? And what's happening is society has already pushed black men down. We reach about just about bottom. Now we digging ourselves out the hole. Now they coming for y'all, ladies. And they've been coming for y'all for a while. Because the first thing what's the first thing of Willie Lynch? First thing of Willie Lynch is emasculate the man. That's the first rule. Emasculate the man. Once you emasculate the man and take the man out of the figure, guess what we got? We got the woman to ourselves. So they did a great job of emasculating black men. Now they're coming for you guys, ladies, and they've been at you. Listen, the feminist movement is not about you guys. I'm feminine. I'm a woman. Listen, they don't look at you the same. Karen don't look at you the same, sister. They don't look at you the same. They see we're a woman. Only time they really want to talk to you is during politics or the LGBTQI. The only time they want to get at you, ladies. They ain't looking at you the same. And the ones who really love you, the ones who will build up the culture with you, they want you to turn your back on them. And how do they do that, King? How do they get us to turn their back? Because they give you these examples. And they're not, listen, let me say something to them. Let me say to my old biddies that have issues. Be like, oh, you know, like women. Let me say it to y'all. Listen, if you're over like 35, 40, they really ain't after you no more. They feel like they got you already. They're not coming after you. They're going after the 18 to 35. Right? And if you over 35, they ain't really after you, ladies. They're after the 18-year-old. Actually, after the 16. After that demographic. After the young girls. And not after the old. They're not after the old bitches because y'all old. Like, they already got you. You're probably going to be single for the rest of your life. they ain't worried about you. They're like, we got her. We got that Democratic vote. She going to vote for us again this year. We got to get the next generation. They're not after you. Oh, they stay after y'all. They like, listen. Let me say this to my older black women. Listen. Let me tell y'all something. Because y'all, I think y'all fell into that Disney World mode, that Snow White, Seven Dwarfs kind of thing, where y'all's gonna get the prince to come rescue you, and then y'all finding out that, and who's that? I was watching Jenner that was on Shannon Sharp, right? I was listening to her. It was Brittany Jenner, I think that's her name. Brittany Jenner was talking to Shannon Sharp, and she said something. She said, I found out that beauty is fleeting. So now I need to find my person. I'm looking at her like, ain't nobody trying to get with you right now, girl. You got a baby, your attitude, the way you talk to Shannon was just being professional. Ain't no real man gonna be like, oh, I'm dealing with you. Oh, let me talk. Ain't nobody trying to deal with that. No way. They just try to have fun. They just try to hit and leave. Ain't nobody trying to marry that. I mean, it's a sucker for everybody, but ain't no man of dignity, and no man of character, high valor, trying to marry that. I don't care how good you look. Because guess what? Like you said, with your own words, he can always find somebody younger that looks better, got less mileage and less attitude. Right? So I'm telling you, the same way that it's for men of high valor, that's kind of how it is with the politicians. That's how it is with society. That's how it is with the entertainment. They're not after you older ladies because they feel like they already got you. They done used you up all these years. The Democratic Party is not parlaying to the 40 to 45, 35 to 40 year old demographic of black women. They're parlaying to the 16, 15, 16, 17, 18. Right? They already got you. They got you with the sneakers and the flowers. Who was that? What was the vice president? They got you then. They got you with Michelle. They ain't parlaying to you right now. They going after the next generation. That's why look who they're pushing. They're not even listen. As well as Beyonce did, they're not really pushing Beyonce like that, right? Beyonce broke all records. Beyonce has a class about her. Like her, hate her like y'all know the church people hate Beyonce, but I ain't one of those people. I actually respect what she does. I respect her work ethic. She got a class about it. They ain't pushing Beyonce. You know who they pushing? They pushing Sexy Red. It's a cop. What's her name? Sushi, the one that was on the red carpet in Turkey. And listen, and let's call a spade a spade. And every one of these black hood publications ought to be ashamed. I'm talking about Sex Cheese. All these black hood publications should be ashamed of themselves. Because y'all perpetrate that mess more than anybody. Then when people get shot or they died or whatever, y'all want to sit there and say, RIP, you Bob versus Vlad TV. Where's the positive stuff that you guys perpetrate? That's why I got mad at Dion. I said, Dion, I know you got positive things that you perpetrate, but why we always seeing the hood rich stuff? And I turned Colorado to HBCU. He turned Colorado to. You think the white folks gonna let him turn Colorado University to HBCU? You stupid in your head. That's a Power 5. And I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna tell y'all the truth. And some of y'all, we'll get to sports in a little bit. I want to talk about how Georgia's gonna lose later tomorrow. Georgia's gonna lose tomorrow. All right. But let me say this. Let me say this about Dion. Let me say this. Dion ain't the first person to do this. Y'all want to know who was one of the first persons to do this? Pete Carroll on USC. Y'all, how soon do we forget? But ladies, back on, we get to sports in a second. Back on the subject. Ladies, listen, they are coming for you, and they're looking not for you, ladies, because they see that you already, we are there, they got you there, you like 45, you ain't changing. And what do you talk about finding yourself? Oh, I'm trying to find myself. But most women who talk about finding themselves, they be by themselves. Let's be honest. I mean, go watch some women. They be like, girl, you need to find yourself and find out what you need and what you got. And you be by yourself. Like, you end up leaving your marriage. You end up doing this, and you by yourself all the time. Like, you should stop saying that. When a woman starts talking about, I have to find myself and see what my value is. That's like a tag for sale sign to say I'm gonna be alone. Nobody's gonna buy me. They're gonna leave me on the shelf, and nobody's gonna. Yeah, they taught you, they call you, they ditch you, they smash you, but they're not trying to wife you. And that's what what's her name? Brittany Jenner. What's her name? That's what she was trying to tell you on Shay Shay. She said, I'm trying to find my person, and Shay Shay is like, okay. He's like, girl, you look good. Next thing you know, she's lap dancing Charleston White. Now you gotta be desperate to last that Charleston White. You know what I'm saying? Charleston White look like a brown skinned grasshopper. That I just sit out there on my windshield. I'll be like, get off that jet. But he said some great stuff. I'm not trying to I'm sorry. I'm like, but you gotta be, I'm just saying, ain't nobody trying to like lap dance Charleston White. I want to hear him talk. I was just saying, what was the grasshopper on Disney? That's Charleston White right there. Charleston White, the grasshopper on Disney. That's what Charleston White is, right? And she's lap dancing Charleston White. So that says there's a problem with you. Shannon Sharp was sitting there trying to tell this woman, girl, you 40. You almost 40, right? You 30. Well, she's not 40. She's like 30, right? He's like, you in your 30s and you ain't found love yet. As good as you look. I'm still trying to find the person. Look, ain't nobody looking for you. I am in the zone. Whew. I'm still trying to figure out the grasshopper name. Oh, Disney. What's the grasshopper? Every time I hear Charleston White talking, I think about that grasshopper. With the little hat that had the top. What's the grasshopper name? Y'all tell me what's the grasshopper name that had the top. When I see Charleston White, I think about that grasshopper. I'm not gonna be talking though. Hey, Charleston White, no diss. I know you cover people, and you would, I don't want no sprays or nothing hit up top the head. I don't want none of that. I want no smoke, Charles. I'm just talking. I'm just playing. I'm joking. I listen to you. I like what you say. I like a lot of what you say. So I want no smoke. No smoke. Okay, I'm just making jokes. Okay, just play. But nah, man, I'm just saying, like, they're not looking, ladies. At this age, they're not looking for you. They're not looking for you. They've already felt like President Biden. He said, "Hey, man, if you ain't black, you black, how can you not vote for me?" He told Charlamagne, "You gotta be black. If you gonna vote, if you black, you definitely gotta vote for me. Only black. You ain't black if you don't vote for me." Ladies, that's how they look at you. Are you 30 or you 35 or older? Yeah, ain't really checking for you. They ain't checking for you because they feel they already know they got you in the bag. They after the young ones. They after the little girls. That's why they promoting Glorilla. That's why they're promoting Glorilla. That's why they're promoting Sextape. Sextape. And when I be calling these girls, I be like, "Hey man, listen, that's a trade waiting to happen." Y'all be like, that's why they be promoting Krishan and what's his name, Blueface. That ain't after you. That's in the next generation. They want our daughters and our young girls to think that that's the way to act. They want our daughters to think that this is the proper way to carry myself. And we sit there and we support it. My coochie is pink. My booty hole is brown. That's the lyrics. I can't even make that up. That's the lyrics. The lyrics is my coochie is cool. And then she also coochie. My coochie is pink and my booty hole is brown. That's what our daughters will listen to. Before that was body yada 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 yada. Come on. Before that was Janae Aiko talking about in the booty like groceries. Like, oh, but we ain't stopping. They've been after you guys for a while. And I'm not against it. Like, it's a little bit of hood rich. The problem I have is you going after the little kids. The problem I have is going after our daughters. Y'all should be sharing this. Y'all should be getting this. Y'all should be hitting this on the head. Y'all should be sharing this. That's the issue I have. And that's the thing that brothers, if you got a little daughter, that's what you got to be thinking about. They going after her. Just like they was going after our little boys with the homosexuality. And what I've never understand why one stat should stop just about every black man for being gay or being a part of LGBTQI. And they make sure they suppress this stat. Every time I say it, somebody says it's wrong. And I'm like, man, I did not break up this stat. This is CDC. CDC, around 2017, right before the pandemic, they came out with the study. Go look it up. That 1 in every 2 black men that is homosexual will contract HIV. Not if they will contract HIV. 1 in 2. That's 50%. 50% of black men that are homosexuals will. That's CDC. Go check it. Now, it ain't King stat. It's CDC stat. Now maybe pull it up. I will. Y'all know I'll pull it up quick, fast, and a hurry. Why hadn't your major networks told you about it? Where was Charlamagne the God to say that during homosexual week, during AIDS month? Why they reach that stat that 1 out of every 2 black men will get HIV? That's gay. Why would they suppress that information? Hit the like button. Make sure y'all hit the heart. Make sure y'all share. This message got to get out to everybody. Jiminy Cricket. Got him, buddy. I'm sorry. I didn't just say the name of this. Oh, Jiminy Cricket. Oh man, Charles White look like Jiminy Cricket. I'm trying to say. She was like dancing Jiminy Cricket. I don't know what, you know what I'm saying. Jiminy Cricket. All right. It wasn't Grasshopper Cricket. It wasn't even Grasshopper Cricket. Jiminy Cricket. All right. But listen, they're coming after our daughters, and I tried to tell you, hey, you're putting these young girls in these positions, and they are position of influence. And guess what? Anytime you only manipulate and move by finances and money, you already sold out. You already sold out. There is no moral standard. And think about it, this is the thing. This is why I said hood rich I can kind of deal with hood rich a lot. Because normally back in the day, the hood had morals and standards. There were rules. There were rules and standards to it. If you're in the street, there are rules and standards in the street. And sometimes if you weren't in the street, you still need to abide by those rules and standards. But people start selling out, and they start alleviating those rules and standards. So we know, come on, man. We knew Sexy Red as soon as she came out the song. We knew her decision making was gonna be questionable. we knew, but that's all the hip hop culture talks about. That's all our culture talks about. That's all. That's all they talk about. The ratchetness, so we can get likes, we can get clicks. I'm talking about it. I'm talking about from a place of warning, like, yo, y'all don't see what's going on? You don't see what's going on? Y'all can't tell? Y'all can't tell? Huh? Y'all can't tell what's going on? I told you it was gonna happen. I told you it was gonna happen. I thought she was gonna get up there. I was saying, hey man, y'all perpetuating. As soon as we saw her up there with Bobby Jones and she was talking in front of Bobby Jones, I said, yeah, this is a bad idea. This is gonna be bad. I said she don't have no respect. It's gonna be bad. It's gonna be horrible. Just let Sexy just try to live. Let Sexy live. Let Sexy Red. Shut up, man. Listen, man. She put a freaking porno on her Instagram with all those young females, which they shouldn't be following her to begin with, because her music is for adults. If you're an adult and you want to listen to Sexy Red, I question your maturity, but that's your right. Right? If you're adult, if you're adult and you're listening to it, that's cool. I have no issue with it. But when you spread it out and you got a whole bunch of kids singing these songs and knowing the lyrics to these songs, or you listening to these songs with your kids, come on, man, that's questionable. That's questionable parenting. If your little kids know the words to Sexy Red songs, that's questioning parenting. And she has a following of young women. Not probably young boys, because young boys are like, yo, she got a Sextape? This ain't, listen, y'all, that ain't even our culture, though. That Sextape came with what? Look at Kim Kardashian. That ain't our culture. Kim Kardashian ain't black. They ain't come from our culture. And you know what people are arguing about? You know what people are arguing about, which is ridiculous to me? They're arguing about, they're saying, oh, her stuff isn't pink. Her coochie ain't pink. I'm like, is this really a conversation that we're having amongst ourselves? When she just released a sex tape online on Instagram, a sex tape in public, right in time for a new single to come out? Make sure you hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Make sure you like and share. It's not about us adults. We gotta protect our kids. Ladies, I told you they're after you now. So what you gonna do now? Are you gonna barbecue a meal do now? Then guess what? Black men are starting to become aware. Most of us. A lot of us are starting to become aware. We're starting to say, okay, cool. And like I said, I don't have an issue with a little ratchet. I don't have an issue with a little hood rich. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got an issue with us having a little character. No issue with that. But when we don't perpetuate the opulence and hold up the standards of the opulence, that's when it becomes unbalanced. That's when it becomes a problem. That's when it becomes a problem. When we're perpetuating and promoting more hoodrich and not perpetuating opulence. That's why I like the Breakfast Club for the most part. Right? That's why my new favorite show is It Is What It Is with Cameron and Mace. That's hilarious. That's the best sports show probably in the life. I have to apologize because I was giving Mace the business for. Cause I was like Mace, man, like Mace don't be doing the sports. And I was like, Mace got to step up his game. He has been doing it recently. I gotta get Mace. I gotta. Hey, keep going, Mace. Mace is hilarious, right? That show, because I was like, yo, Cam is carrying the show, and Stat Baby's so professional and it works. And I'm like, Mace is kind of the weakling. Now Mace has been stepping up and doing the jokes and the funny and the different teams. Everyone that wins, he's on their team. Like, it's hilarious. And I get all like, okay, now this is the balance that we need. All right, Mace, come on, step that thing up, baby. That's the best. It's the best show out there. And I like it because it has hoodrich, but it has opulence. And they're giving cats that were outcasts a chance to come back. Like, who would ever thought we see OJ being a sports analyst? Like, people forget, like, OJ was a sports analyst, what, for NBC, CBS? OJ, like, back in the day, OJ was a sports analyst. That's what he was. He was a sports announcer, I think, for Monday Night Football, if I'm not mistaken. Like, people forget that because of everything that's happened. People forget that's really what he was, and he was really good at it. Very likable. He was in movies and everything. People forget OJ was that. So to give him another chance, you know what I'm saying, and give him another shot, I think that's kudos, man. That's dope to me. So I ain't against the culture. So I don't want y'all thinking I'm against the culture. I'm not. I just think we gotta have a little standard there. And ladies, they are coming after you. And it's manipulation. I don't know. Well, I don't understand why we ain't heard of Rhapsody. If I say, hey, you heard a Rhapsody song? No, I don't know one. That's a manipulation, guys. And part of that is our fault because we crave it. I said, says it really her male viewership don't grew up now because, you know, guys want to see a naked. They want to see you get busted down. So they're like, oh, she get busted down. Now they have an argument. Is she with her? Is she not? Like, come on, man. Really? This is what we get into right now? Ain't nobody gonna point out that she put that out on Instagram that's open to the kids? And Instagram did not block her? Did not take her down? And if I could, like, come on now. They didn't take her off. They didn't take her off of Instagram for putting a porn video on Instagram. This ain't Twitter. This ain't X. I learned these games, baby. She didn't get no warning. I'm not after y'all older ladies. The older biddies, they ain't after y'all. They after the kids. They after the 16-year-olds, the 15-year-olds, the 20-year-olds, the 21s, 24, 25. And if you love your kids, you got to protect them from this stuff. If your 12-year-old daughter's listening to Sexy Red, man, you should hey, go back to old school parenting. Tear that tail up. If your 16-year-old is quoting singing Sexy Red, have a standard. But if you can't do it because they look at you like a hypocrite, because you sitting there saying, my booty hole is black, coochie is pink. Woo, 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 woo. Look back at it. Pause. I've been saying pause. I've been watching It Is What It Is. But you can't hold that standard against your daughter because you rocking it yourself. And if you grow, you have that right, but you gotta have a standard. You gotta be like, all right, my kids around, I can't rock it while y'all here. I know it's a female she's talking about. She's like, yo, I like so and so, but y'all don't listen to it around my kids. I only listen to gospel. The old women, you ain't know the old women were freaks. The old generation, you had no idea the older generation were freaks. You had no idea. You really know. You found out the sister of the church was a freak. You were like, man, shoot. You had no idea. You see, she listening to everything you see. She listened to Shirley Caesar. You know what I'm saying? The Claw Sisters. Everything you see her. You ain't know she's a freak. Now, my coochie is pink. My booty hole is red. Like, come on, man. Like, really? Y'all don't even hide it no more. Like, the kids, your sons and daughters can't even walk into school because they like, man. And I'm telling you, I worked in the school system for 5 years. I still work with kids now. The kids talk about y'all. They talk about when they get the mama jokes. The mama jokes be hard. They be calling them out on Facebook. Hey man, I saw your mama on Facebook half nigga, boy. Your mama ain't nothing but they be about to fight. One boy told us, hey, I can't say that. I can't tell you what happened. But hey, they be about to fight. Them kids be calling them out. They be knowing what y'all be doing. Well, this is a true story. In 5th grade, it was a 5th grader. It was a 5th grader. 5th grader told a girl her mama was for the streets. Boy, I almost passed out. I was like, man. And the girl got mad. He's like, man. He's like, no, I know. Your mama's for the streets. I was like, ooh. And I was like, I'm corny. I was there looking on. I was in the back. I was looking on what's the classroom joint? You can look and see who the girl mama is. I was in there infinite campus trying to see who the girl mama was. I'm like, oh god. I looked up on Facebook, and that's how I saw was poop. I was like, oh, he done called out. That's why the girl cried. The girl I hate crying. I even called it out. I would have just came. Hey, I would have told another teacher. The other teacher said, "King, she is a free dog." Back in the day, you didn't know they was freaks. That's a true story. The girl was talking about the little boy. The boy's like, I don't know what you're talking about. Your mama for the streets. Boy, that girl started crying. And I was like, wait, why are you crying, baby? Like, you just what? And then I looked up on Facebook. I said, oh, snap. She's for the streets. I would have told another teacher. He said, yeah, man, she is, bro. She definitely for the streets. I was like, that, y'all don't even hide it no more. Ain't no way your sons and daughters should know that you're for the streets. You grown. Do what you want to do. You grown. Do what you want to do. Right? I ain't even worried about what you're doing. You're probably too old to change. I hope God gets in your life, Jesus gets in your life, the word gets in your life, and it changes your heart, but if don't, that's your feet on. But I worry about the kids. What about the children? What about the children? That's what I'm worried. I worry about the kids. What about the children? And when the children know, that's when it's really problematic because they already growing up in that environment. You know what I'm saying? We had an issue with girls getting pregnant young. That ain't nothing new. That's always been. You know, we had a lot of girls make mistakes and make decisions at their age that they probably were too young to know what they're doing. You know what I'm saying? A lot of them put in positions of adulthood way too early. And I've seen some fantastic mothers come out of that. I know one, they got 3 sons in college. 3 of them. Right? So it can happen, but she had a standard. See, a lot of times this is the thing. A lot of times when you listen to a lot of these guys, especially red pill guys talk, they don't ever talk. They always talk about general terms. They never want to talk about the anomalies. They never want to talk about the ones who actually does the positive things. They only want to talk about the negative. And they're talking general, and they should harness on that because we poo-poo the positive too. But I ain't that type of person. I like positive stuff. So I'll talk about the positive too. Like, hey man, like yo, I know mothers who were singers that got the kids to college. Son never been arrested. Daughter never had kids out of wedlock. I seen it, but those mothers that I know, they were hard. Those single mothers that got that, they were on their standard, and they had a good support system. Ladies, I talk to you guys a lot, not because I don't like you, because I love you. I think the world of you. I see you as our queens. But it's hard to continue to picture that when you're talking about what color your coochie is and what color your booty hole is. It's like Shannon would say, why does everybody, like Shannon kept telling, what's it, Brittany Jenner? He kept telling, why does everybody need to know that? You know why? Because it gets you views. You know why? Because the evil people, the people in the world, and the scripture tells us, he said, hey man, the road that's narrow, that suddenly draw, the ones that leads to righteousness is not very well traveled. But the one that leads to wickedness is wide. It's straight. You know what I'm saying? It's wide. The lead of wickedness is well traveled. Make sure you hit the heart, hit that like button. Make sure y'all leave comments. We can make it happen. We're going to take a quick break and we're going to come back and we're going to talk about why I think we're going to talk a little sports coming up. Quick break and we'll talk a little sports coming right back. Right here, King Joe. Ladies, I love y'all. I love y'all, ladies. I really love you. For real. Let's go.
Took some overtime to get the time right. Had to lose a little mind to get my mind right. Finally realized, but in hindsight, you wanted the limelight. Me priority never once. You kept close but never really wasn't. I accept your lack of focus. Agree with all your choices. Needed you to need me. Needed you to see me. Until I found the right direction, I think my reflection would agree. Had to find the me in me.
The Joy Sport by King David Jordan.
Yo, welcome back. Let's go. Ended it. Let's end it. My picks for tomorrow. Let's go ahead. Alright, so let's talk about my picks for tomorrow. Alright. Y'all know last week I didn't get a chance to really talk to y'all last week. You know, like I said, I had death in the family and spending time with my family and just wasn't really in the mood to do a lot of lives and stuff like that. I lost my last aunt. I only have one last person from that generation in my family. And it's all on us. It's on the next generation of my family, the Haynes. It's all on us. So shout out to my family, the Haynes family. Dedicate this to my aunt Inez and my family, the Haynes family. Prayers and condolences to those. Heart for that. Let's go ahead and get to it, man. So last week I didn't get a chance to talk about any type of sports, football, basketball season, Jimmy Butler with the perm. You know what I'm saying? I didn't get a chance to talk about none of that last week. I was focused on what I had to do, and then I had my first introduction class with my media production class with some very talented young ladies, and I wanted to be prepared for that, to speak to them and encourage them to be great. All that. So I didn't get a chance to really talk about sports last week. Now, let me start with this, and then I'm going to talk about the big thing. Let's talk about Deion gets beat by USC. Now, I told some of you guys, I said, I got Colorado. I said, at least take the points. Like, you know, if you take USC, get Colorado, get the points to Colorado, because it's going to be a close game. People are like, nah, they're going to get blown out, blah, blah, blah. Because y'all don't know football. I know football, right? And I knew this. I knew that what happened with Colorado is the same thing that happened with my Cowboys, right? When you lose a star player, your team goes through a lull, right? Your team goes through a lull. And what happened with Dallas when they lost Trayvon Diggs for the year, the defense went through a lull. And it took them about a week, and it took Bland to get those 2 interceptions. That we're like, all right, we okay. We're going to be okay. We're going to be okay. We all right. We recouped. We went through that little bit. Now that leads us to the big game this week to San Francisco that me and Boy we'll be talking about after the game. But we'll talk about Georgia tomorrow. I told y'all Georgia's gonna lose 2 to 3 games this year. I've been saying that. They've been squeaking by. Well, I've been waiting for them to lose. I've been waiting for them to lose. I've been waiting for Georgia to lose. I've been waiting for Georgia to lose. I've been waiting for that to happen. And I want Georgia to lose. And hey, anytime it's close, I be talking to us. I don't care if they come back and win. I'm like, yeah, they don't look dumb. I don't think Georgia should be ranked number 1 right now. I don't. I think Michigan should be ranked number 1. Maybe Ohio State should be number 2. I think Georgia should probably be about 3 or 4. And I get it. They're keeping them up there because they're the champions and they haven't lost yet. But they have not looked impressive any this year. Now, everybody been blaming said they've been hurt. Oh, they got a new coach. They got we're gonna talk about it in a second. They got new coaches. You know, they lost a lot of players. You know, they lost a lot of defensive players. They lost a lot of people. Been talking about all that, right? About what's going on with Georgia, and that's cool. I got you. But I'm just like, all right, cool. This is a new year. No team has ever three-peated. I don't think Georgia's the team to do it either. Right? That's me personally. Now they have a tremendously weak schedule. We know that Georgia's schedule is trash. Like Georgia's playing like Rudy Poo teams. I'm talking about teams that I ain't never heard of. You know what I'm saying? I can name the first 3 teams, Georgia mascots, that they played this year. And went to South Carolina, I was like, oh, they actually playing a team in college. They actually played a college team, right? So at the end of the day, I ain't know who Georgia been playing. Now Georgia's getting ready to play what the schedule that I feel like, all right, this is the part of the schedule. They got another fancy after this one. But they play Kentucky this week. And what I've seen is nothing in me it's nothing that I've seen from Georgia to make me think that the Georgia Bulldogs are going to blow out Kentucky. Now, they could. I just don't think so. This is one of the ones I had checked that probably is a high possibility that they lost. And I'm going to go on that ledge and say that Georgia's going to lose tomorrow to Kentucky. Bulldogs lose tomorrow to Kentucky. I'm going to give y'all a score. Y'all ready? Bulldogs lose 34-28 tomorrow. Tomorrow's the day Georgia loses. Tomorrow, Georgia, all that goes down. The luck of Georgia's been amazing. 38 to what I said, 33-24, 33-24. Georgia loses tomorrow. 33-24. That's my pick. 33-24. I'm going with Kentucky with the upset. Because Georgia hasn't played nobody. And they hadn't looked good against anybody. So I got Kentucky with the upset of Georgia. Now, you guys are talking. I try to tell you guys. Y'all got to kind of listen to what I'm saying. Listen to what I'm saying. I think Colorado wins tomorrow, but they struggle a little bit with Arizona State. But they win. And I think Tide rolls again. Now, I tried to tell y'all. When I was talking about giving the mirror, I was like, no. Stick with the young man, the Alabama quarterback. Stick with the brother. Brother runs a 4.2 and got a cannon for an arm. Right? And he's only a sophomore. Y'all should be really scary right now. Because he's showing nothing but progress. Ever since that game, he was benched. And he's showing nothing but progress. And he's turned into a beast before your eyes. So y'all should be, it's scary hours. Like they were saying, it's scary hours right now. If you're in the SEC or if you're in it's scary hours for people right now. Bama's starting to look back like Bama. The defense is starting to come together. And they starting to look like Bama. And it's scary hours out there in the SEC. And everyone's talking about, oh, damn, Bama's weak because, we was playing real teams. And we had a young sophomore that was unproven at quarterback. Right? So, scary hours right now. I try to tell y'all, we coming. Not Dion, but roll Tide. The Tide is coming. And it's coming in, baby. It's coming strong. Right time, we starting the jail to get at the right time. So I have Georgia losing tomorrow. Colorado struggling tomorrow. Tide rolls. And, of course, I have Dallas. Y'all know this is a hard pick, all right? This is a hard pick. I'll say this, too. San Francisco hasn't played anybody either. I think San Francisco combined record of teams they're beating is like 1-5, 1-4, or 1-3, something like that. What was it, 4th week? 1-3. San Francisco ain't playing nobody. Y'all act like San Francisco been playing like top teams. They ain't been playing nobody. They ain't playing nobody. You know what I'm saying? Now, they did beat the team that beat us. I mean, Arizona, they did beat them last week. They played it pretty good, but we should have won that game. We just, let's go through a lull. We still almost won the game. And we was hurt. But that Trayvon Diggs injury was like, oh man. And you could just tell by the boys' body language that hurt him because they was like, man, can we win the championship without him? This week we got back and said, okay, we still okay. We're gonna be all right. We got players. We got depth. We got depth. It's one thing I haven't seen for San Francisco yet. Them having depth. Everything has worked well for them. Listen, Christian McCaffrey is injury prone. He's not gonna make it the whole season. They keep using Christian McCaffrey like they're using him now. He's gonna get hurt. He's gonna get hurt. We ain't seen Brock Purdy play a whole season. They've been lucky not to catch the injury bug. Very lucky. But Christian McCaffrey was injury prone in Carolina. It wasn't that he wasn't a great back and he wasn't nice. He just was injury prone, even in Carolina. When he was on the field, he was dynamic, but he got hurt. So I'm not really. I mean, San Francisco is a great team, good defense. Deebo Samuel is a beast. Kittles is a beast. Brock Purdy has been consistent. All that. I just think that we got him. I think we're a better team. This year, we're a better team than San Francisco. It still lies on that one person. I hate that it lies on him. That's Dak Prescott. Oh, Dak. Come on, Dak. Dak, we need you, Dak. Come on, Dak. You're the only weak link right now, Dak. And you look good. You look good from the 1 yard line till we get to the 20-yard line of the other field. Once you get to the 20-yard line of the other field, you act like you don't know how to play no more, Dak. Come on, Dak. That's when the money's made, Dak. When you get in the red zone, it's when the money's made, Dak. So come on, Dak. We need you. If not, I've been saying this and people have been looking at me crazy. And I don't even know if he's on the active roster. I know he's on the practice squad. But I don't know if he's on the active roster. And they say he's been looking good on the practice squad. Right? If not, you got to put Trey Lance in the red zone package. Let him do a run pass option. Somebody. Because when that was Dak, like when Dak, the rookie Dak and the sophomore year Dak and the Dak, when Dak was doing his thing, a lot of that was done with Dak's legs. And ever since that ankle injury, I don't know if he lost some mobility, which is possible, but he hadn't been running as much. So come on, Dak. We need you, Dak. Come on, Dak. Please, Dak. Please, Dak. We need you. We need you. Inside the 20. But inside the 20 especially. Red zone, we need touchdowns. We can't field goal with San Francisco. Brock Purdy is showing that he will get you a touchdown. So we need touchdowns. We get touchdowns, and in the red zone, if Dak plays well, Dallas wins. Maybe big. Maybe big. If Dak plays poorly, Dallas loses a close one. But if Dak plays well, we may win big. It might be a blowout. Maybe a blowout. But if Dak plays horribly, come on, Dak. We need you, Dak. Dak, come on now. We need you. We need you, buddy. We need you, Dak. You know what I'm saying? We need you. Listen, man. It's time for me to go. It's 8:30. I gotta go on my date. Oh, I got a date tonight with my wife, my baby. We better see what this equalizer about. We got a home date. I was like, yo, we gotta save some money. But you know what, though? Listen, renting the equalizer is expensive. Like, the movie's like $25. Oh, my God. We should have went to there. I was like, wait, baby, we'll wait till we get home. We'll stream it. We'll stream it when we get home. Man, that movie's like $25. He's like, no, the street's like $25. He's like, maybe you said we get home. $25. We should have went to the theater. That's right. We at the house. So you know what might happen after the movie. We ain't gotta go nowhere, baby. Listen, I love you guys. Thank you guys for listening. Make sure y'all hit that like button. Make sure y'all hit that subscribe button. Yo, shout out to YouTube. Make sure y'all hit the like, subscribe, hit that bell notification. Yo, shout out to Facebook. Make sure y'all heart it. Make sure y'all like it. Thank y'all for chilling with me, man. I love you guys, sincerely. I really do. Listen. If you start, my boy Quintin used to say, if you start off right and you stay right, it'll always be right. That's something that he said. I'm not gonna take that. I will say this though. If you're searching for greatness and you always striving for it, even if it never feel like you reach it, it'll pop up on you. So in everything that you do, strive for greatness. Be great. Love you. I love the culture. It's your boy, King. Yep. Hit that like and subscribe button. Hit that heart. This show is brought to you by DeJour, the ultimate life trend. Listen, you can get the new DeJour coming out soon. The fall and winter collection line is coming out soon. DeJour, the ultimate life trend. You can get it at 923theheat.com. 923theheat.com. Thank you to DeJour for sponsoring the King Joe Show.